And now, a Shakespeare in the Arb exclusive. This is Rob. Hello, Rob. How are you doing?
I'm well, thank you.
Good. Wonderful, good sir. So tell me, what role are you playing in this play?
I'm Leontes.
Wonderful. Would you like to say some things about Leontes?
Yeah, my take on him is that he's a competent king up until the play begins. But ultimately he's kind of a spoiled little rich boy. And it's one thing if you're 5 years old, you throw a tantrum, you spill milk.
Right.
When you are 35, you spill blood. And that's what he unfortunately does. Mm-hmm. It's hard to get into him. I get into him by thinking of grief, obviously in the appropriate spots, and also in terms of frustration. But in terms of the jealous rage, it's kind of hard to plug into that. Mm-hmm. So I kind of try to play that in a more, maybe sinister is too strong a word.
Very insecure.
Yeah, insecurity, thank you.
That's jealous, like the oracle said, jealous tyrant.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes. So what was your approach to playing the character of Leontes?
It was really that, is to try to plug into those places where I felt I, as Rob the actor, could plug into him, and then hopefully it would be enough to bridge me through the parts where I had trouble really fathoming what this fellow would be like, who would do these terribly cruel things.
Now, was this character harder to play than previous characters you played in the Arb?
I think this is the hardest role I've ever done. I've been acting since 1981, and I think this is the toughest role I've ever had. Wonderful. It's certainly one of the longest roles I've ever had. It's been exhilarating, though.
Have you only stuck to Shakespeare, or have you gone beyond Shakespeare?
I've done Shakespeare, Pinter. I'm also a playwright myself, and I've done
wonderful.
some of my own
So have you done the
plays.
birthday party? Is that
Yes,
Pinter?
we did Birthday Party.
That is a very weird play.
It is. It's a wonderful piece.
It hardly makes any sense. People just come up and there's like this people trying to kill him or something. And
I played Petey in that. Gosh, it goes back to '97, I think, is when we did that. Yeah. Yeah, so I've done contemporary playwrights.
You have your own theater company, right?
And well, it's not strictly mine. I'm one of the founders of it.
What is the name of the company?
It's Brass Tacks Ensemble.
Wonderful.
And we've been putting shows on for the last 13 years or so, 12, 13 years.
And you're doing something with 5 Hamlet flavors or something like that?
Yeah, it's 5 Hamlets is the name of it. My friend and colleague of many years, James Ngajola, is writing it. And we're putting that up in August. That's the first weekend of August this year.
Wonderful. And so how has your experience been like acting in the Arb?
It's been wonderful. I mean, it has its own challenges. You have to project more. Sometimes if there's a wind, you have to project over the leaves rustling.
Helicopter.
And helicopters. It's fun to move around. I think, when I saw Shakespeare in the Arb as an audience member years ago, I really liked moving around. I thought that's a nice approach.
Is that how you got interested in acting into it? You saw it one year and then, or you've been in it?
I've been in acting since '81, so this is long before they started doing the Arb shows.
Oh, okay. I mean, you saw a show in the Arb and then you decided, I want to be in this.
Well, yeah, I've known Kate for about 18 years, Kate the director, and I saw Love's Labor's Lost in '06. And I came on the last day to see it, and she said, "Rob, you want to be in the show?" I said, "What do you mean, Kate? You've closed." She said, "Well, there's a revival in the fall." So I was there for the revival.
So you got, that's
and
nice.
I really liked that, and so I thought, well, I'm going to try to make this a yearly thing.
Did you get a main role when you did the revival?
No, I played, was it Nathaniel? No, it was Holofernes. Nathaniel was his friend. I played Holofernes in that role. This is not a very large role. It's kind of fun because he's kind of a nerd.
Right.
I can kind of plug into that pretty easily.
Right. Well, thank you so much for speaking to us, Rob. And would you like, before we sign off here, would you like to give any words of wisdom to the viewers?
In terms of
anything, in terms of the Arb, in terms of acting, anything in general?
No, just if you're into acting, do it. Just go ahead and do it.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much, Rob. Wish you all the best for the rest of this play, The Winter's Tale, as well as your 5 flavors of Hamlet. Hope it goes really well, and thank you so much. All the best.
My pleasure.
He doesn't require a whole lot of depth of tragic feeling because his emotions are more or less on his sleeve. He doesn't hide things very well. So everything you feel is right there for the audience to see. It's when he's trying to hide feelings from other characters in the show, then it gets a bit more fun.